Hello everyone, I'm Tian Yidong. Today I want to present the article critics. Here is the brief introduction of my article. The article focuses on whether the behavioral and motivational characteristics of adolescents when using the ICT can predict the frequency of their use of the ICT for the social interaction. Their study draws on the survey data from the 56209 early adolescents from the ICILS database, utilizing a three-level HLM analysis strategies in investigate the relationship between the factors of the specific behavior and motivation and the use of the ICT for social communication. From the literature reviews, the author also find that more studies focus on the relationship between the use of ICT and the academic outcome, non-focus on the social behaviors. As for the motivation, self-efficacy as well as the interest and enjoyment of the use of ICT also not the crucial part on study. So this article find a very valuable study areas. For the result part, this article find families with more computer and higher internet access, as well as more ICT related tests and more study time at school. Also, ICT behaviors for recreational purpose all could increase the student participation in online communication using the ICTs. For motivation part, a high level of the self-efficacy and interest increase the frequency of online communication among the early adolescent students. I strongly agree that we need use the real-time observational data and a large amount of the samples to develop a more scientific outcome on this topic. From my perspective, while we are awareness of the possible impact of the use of ICT on our life, as well as the result, the next step is to look for the cause part. What scenario drives them to use the ICT for social life? Knowing this, we have a better chance of knowing where to start when we want to get children. But in the summary of the motivation factors, they directly focus on the self-efficacy and interest without giving any explanation, which makes me question whether these two factors can explain the problem and whether there are other motivation factors that can be used to verify these ideas. Because of the limited time, I would like to talk about the part of discussion. If higher participation in behavior factors equals higher frequency of social activities, those teenagers who cannot afford computer and internet are more likely to feel abandoned. Such inequality in computer and the internet resource has become a new type of the injustice in the digital age. And also the author mentioned we need to enhance the self-efficacy and increase the interest and enjoyment in using ICTs of the early adolescent. I couldn't agree with that. We can create an environment for them, but at the same time, we should give them the freedom to choose whether to participate or not. Each person's role in the social interaction is different. We know that ICTs use have a positive and a negative impact on psychosocial health, and I think it is not responsible to encourage them to active participate in it without care about their true thoughts. Based on the finding of this article, I believe that we must use the school-family linkage in the next step of the education. School should increase the number of ICT tools resources. Teachers should increase the ICT-related class content and instruct them on the proper use of the ICT applications, which will help each student to keep up with the update and advanced environment without being left behind. And a full and equal use environment at school also could compensate for the gap in the different home situation. For social life outside of school, both teacher and parents should pay more attention to their mental health when they actively use ICT rather than force them to participate in it.